Right, when we go on holiday, we always take a camera, and I've had the DJI Pocket 3 for the last few months now, and I rate it very highly. But I took a little trip recently, and through the lens of the Pocket, this is how it looked. I've got to say, I'm really pleased with these shots. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I'm just in the process of making another video about the Pocket 3 and how it performs as a holiday or vacation camera, and a sneak preview, it's not bad at all. I was looking through these shots and I just wanted to show you the results I got. This was a short trip to the east of the UK in Norfolk. I did a video a few years ago in some of the same locations with the Sony ZV-1, and if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link in the description. But as this was the first holiday I'd had since getting the Pocket, I wanted to give it a road test. Because let's face it, some of us, if not most of us, will probably use it for trips away. It's handy to keep on you, and I love the picture quality. And all these shots you see are in 4K 100 frames per second. But it was the speed and the ease of use that made it so convenient. All of my settings are preset, and I had an ND filter on to protect the shutter speed, and the lack of faffing meant I could enjoy the break and it just didn't feel forced. And on summer days like these, the weather is usually stable.
I think you're right.
Well, I did say usually, but there's no messing about, and the results are so good from this 1-inch sensor. But the camera is not without its faults, and in the longer video I'll chat about that. But often on holiday I just want a good point and shoot, and this camera certainly delivered. For those of you who are thinking about this as a possible option, I just kept it in my pocket, flipped the screen, started shooting, and then once I'd got the shot I wanted, I closed it down and just kept walking. I know we have our phones on us, but there was something about using this that was a bit different. I only found myself changing the settings when I wanted either 25 frames per second or 100. So if you find a day that's quite hectic with kids, or you just don't have time, this does the job. And yes, as I say, you could use your mobile phone, but if that works for you, then that's fine. But personally, I want to keep my videos from trips like this separate from random spam I gather on my phone. Maybe that's just an OCD thing, but that's my preference. As I say, I'm just making another video on the Pocket 3, what it's like taking it on holiday, what's good and what you're missing out on compared to other cameras. But there's a lot to like, and there's a couple of things which are quite frustrating, all to be discussed, but I hope you agree with me that these results certainly do the job, and I will be using this camera a lot more on my trips away in future.